Hello students, welcome back to the next session on the chapter rational numbers. Children, in our previous session we learned that distributive property, multiplication over addition as well as multiplication over subtraction. Today we will be learning uses of this distributive property. You know what is the meaning of distributive property? Using distributive property, multiplication of A over the sum of B and C says that this A is distributed over B and C. We have seen the geometrical meaning, mathematical meaning of multiplication over addition, distributive property, multiplication over addition. Here we will try to know the use of it. As I said, this distributive property is very much helpful in simplification of the product. While multiplying any two numbers, while doing the product of any two numbers, we can simplify our process. How we can simplify our process? First, here in this case, when we have got 83 multiplied to 105, you need to multiply this 83 with 105 with a process. You know how to multiply that. Easier than that, do we have anything? By using distributive property, that we will see. 83 multiplied to 105, this 105 can be written as 100 plus 5, where 100 plus 5 is the sum of two numbers, and 83 multiplied to it can be distributed 83 multiplied to 100. Next, this 83 is distributed to 5 with the addition symbol, 83 into 5. Children, here we can simplify 83 into 100 in an easy way, as this 100 is just two zeros, keeping along with the 83 gives 8300, plus multiplying 83 by 5 is also easy. 83 5s are 5 3s are 15, 1 carry, and 8 5s 40 plus 1 41. Now sum of them, it is 8715. So that much easily we can find the product of 83 by 105. This is the use of distributive property, multiplication over addition. I used it here. Similarly, when it comes to the rational numbers, in your class 8th, questions could be asked like this, giving this kind of a simplification and asking you to find the value of it using distributive property. Here you have to observe, similarly, do I have same anywhere? If it is given like this, we can multiply by distributing. If it is given like this, do we have anything as a common rational number so that it can be taken out? That is what we are observing. Here 7 by 5 into minus 3 by 12 plus 7 by 5 into 5 by 12, where this 7 by 12 is a common rational number in the individual products, So where these individual products are getting added, like A into B plus A into C, here A into B plus A into C. So when I take in this A into B plus A into C, A out, it becomes A into the sum of B and C, the product of A and the sum of B and C. Similarly, here I can do that. 7 by 5 I can take out as a common. Now I am left with only the sum of minus 3 by 12 like B added here 5 by 12 minus 3 by 12 from this as a B, from this C 5 by 12. Now, you know how to simplify this. LCM is 12, 12 in 12 once only, 1 multiplied to minus 3 gives minus 3, 12 in 12 only once, 5 multiplied to 5, it is 5 only. You know, these both are called like fractions concept you have learnt, like rational numbers. When do we call any two rational numbers like? If the denominator is same, then those rational numbers are called like rational numbers. So, we have done easily the sum of these two, and this 7 by 5 multiplies as it is. Here the simplification of this is 2 upon 12 and multiplied to 7 by 5. Children, here I have a chance of cancellation by the common factor of L's both 2 and 12, 2 ones are 2 6 are, now 7 ones are 7 upon 5 6 are 30 is the answer. So, by using distributive property, taking away 7 by 5 makes us to have a simple rational numbers like rational numbers further, which can be easily added and easily simplified. This is how we can make use of distributive property while solving. There is another third question I am giving you. Try to observe in this question. Similarly, 9 by 16 multiplied to 4 by 12 added to 9 by 16 multiplied to minus 3 by 9. That means I have got two individual products added, Now, I have to identify, since it is in the form of A into B plus A into C, who is that A? Common rational number. Here you could observe 9 by 16 in both the individual products as a common rational number, which can be taken out, like this. So, 9 by 16 if I taken out as common, now I am left with only rational number 4 by 12 added to minus 3 by 9. Since it is negative, I will keep within bracket. Now, 9 by 16 is multiplied to the sum of 4 by 12 and minus 3 by 9. You know how to do further simplification. Here, children, 12 and 9, you can take straight away LCM, or one more thing, 4 ones are 4 threes are, since it can be further simplified. Minus 1, which is 3, is the common factor. 3 minus 1s are minus 3, 3 threes are 9. Now, you watch like rational numbers. So, their LCM is 3. Now, 1 comes as it is added to minus 1. So, this is the sum of these two rational numbers individually, but this 9 by 16 to be multiplied to this sum. Now, what is this sum? What is the simplification of 1 and added to minus 1? It gives 0. What is 0 upon 3? 0 upon 3 is 0. We have learnt in our previous sessions. 0 multiplied to 9 by 16 is 0 into any number is 0. So, we got a finally total answer as a 0. See children, here we have individually when we multiply and do simplification also we will get 0. Separately when we do also, like using distributive property also when we do, we get 0. But the thing is, using distributive property, this process becomes easy. Otherwise, you have to multiply here 4 ones are 4 fours are. Simplification you have to do lot 4 ones are 4 fours are. Cancellation 3 threes are 3 fours are. So, 3 into 3, sorry 3 into 1 upon 4 into 4, 16 added to. Here further simplification, if I have 9 ones are 9 ones are, this cannot be further simplified. So, minus 3 into 1 minus 3, 16 ones are upon 16 since it is negative number. Now, simplify this, you will get 0 only. Both are like rational numbers, their LCM is 16 and 3 added to minus 3 gives rise 0 only. Same. But here you have to do cancellation and do further simplification, that will also give same. Provided using distributive property, we can do it simple, in a simple way, easily. This is the advantage of distributive property. I have shown you distributive property multiplication over additions, taking some examples. 1 or 2 examples you can take, even the use of distributive property multiplication over subtraction also. We shall see one example. Excuse me. Ha children, here now we will see the uses of distributive property multiplication over subtraction. What is this distributive property multiplication over subtraction? Similarly, we will have A multiplied to the difference of B and C, that is A multiplied to B minus C. What is the distribution of A here? A multiplied to B minus A multiplied to C. This is how we can write. So, A multiplied to B minus C is A into B minus A into C. So, distributive property multiplication over subtraction, how it is used in the simplification of calculations of such numbers, or in the multiplication especially, how we can use distributive property multiplication over subtraction. Watch here, same sort of example, 83 into 105 I took. Now, I am taking 83 into 97. Suppose I have got this. How can I simplify? See children, 83 can be multiplied to 97. Normal procedure you know, using some trick. The trick is writing 97 as 100 minus 3. How I wrote 105 as 100 plus 5. Here I am writing 97 as 100 minus 3. So, using this trick I can apply now distributive property multiplication over subtraction. It looks similar. Here A into B minus A into C, I can use it now. So, 83 into 100 minus 83 into 100 minus 83 into 3 gives us same answer. So, 83 into 100 is easy to find, which is 8300 minus 83 into 3, it is also easy to find. 3 3s are 9, 8 3s are 24. Now, I have to subtract this 249 from 8300. See, from 300 if I take out 249, I will have 51. So, which is 8051 is the right answer. Rather multiplying all the procedure what you learned in our lower classes. It is easy way of finding. This is how we used distributive property, multiplication over subtraction. Now, we will see for rational numbers how to solve. See children, here using distributive property, simplify, find, calculate, this way questions could come. Here I have got two individual products, A into B minus A into C, something like that. Here, but you have to identify who is A into B minus A into C. You have to identify who is exactly that common rational number. Here 3 by 5 into 1 by 6 minus 2 by 5 into 3 by 5. So, you could observe 3 by 5 is the common fellow, that fellow to be common fellow to be taken out. So, 3 by 5 after coming out multiplies to the difference of leftover rational numbers 1 by 6 here minus here leftover is 2 by 5. So, 3 upon 5 is multiplied to difference of 1 by 6 and 2 by 5. You know how to solve this subtracting rational numbers you learnt. LCM of 6 and 5 is 30. So, 6 in 30 for 5 times, 5 ones are 5 minus 5 in 30 for 6 times, 6 2s 12. So, 5 minus 12 is minus 7 upon 30. Since it is negative, I am putting within bracket, multiplied to 3 by 5. So, here there is a chance of cancellation, 3 ones are 3 tens are. So, minus 7 into 1 gives minus 7 upon 5 into 10 gives us 50. So, this is the easy way of finding answer of this question. Individually also you can calculate, provided using distributive property, since they said we can take the advantage of this multiplication over subtraction distributive properties. Excuse. Next we have got in sixth question, similarly you watch carefully, 2 by 5 multiplied to minus 3 by 7 plus 1 by 14 multiplied to 2 by 5. If you carefully observe, you can rearrange this, 1 by 14 into 2 by 5, since both rational numbers are positive and multiplied. So, product of two positive rational numbers gives positive. So, I am writing in the beginning. Next, here I have got 2 by 5 multiplied to minus 3 by 7. So, one positive rational number multiplied to negative rational number gives negative result. So, I can write this in a way like minus 2 by 5 into 3 by 7. So, same thing brought it to this form. Now, it looks like this one, product of two rational numbers minus product of two rational numbers. So, that means I got two products where there in between we have got minus sign. Now, A into B minus A into C. Here you have to identify who is that A, who is that common rational number. You can observe here that 2 by 5 is the fellow who is common. If I take out that 2 by 5 out, now I have only difference between leftover rational numbers. Who are the leftover rational numbers? From this 1 by 14 is leftover. So, 1 by 14 minus, and here leftover is 3 by 7. So, children, here you can simplify, since their LCM is 14, 14 in 14 for once, 1 ones are 1, 7 in 14 for twice, 2 3s are minus 6, 2 3s are 6. So, this 2 by 5 as it is multiplies. Now, simplification of this is minus 1 minus 6 is minus 5. So, 2 upon 5 multiply 2 minus 5 by 14. Now, if there is a chance of cancellation, you can do that. What is the chance of cancellation here? 2 ones, 2 sevens are, 5 ones are 5, minus ones are. So, the product is 1 into minus 1 is minus 1 upon 1 into 7, 7. So, this is the answer, minus 1 by 7 is the answer for this given question. So, using distributive property, if they ask you to simplify, you should be in a position to rearrange the given product of rational numbers such that you can easily watch off either of this distributive property is coming here. So, from them taking away that common rational number out becomes the further simple way of solving. So, these are the uses of distributive property, both multiplication over addition as well as multiplication over subtraction. See children, continuation of this session, I would like to complete two more important properties. Okay. One is negative of a rational number, another is reciprocal of a rational number. Okay. Just a minute, we will wipe it out. Hi children, now we will learn last two concepts before going for solving exercise 1.1, that is one negative rational number or negative of a number, negative of a rational number, another reciprocal of a number or reciprocal of a rational number. See children, here the meaning of negative is very well known to us, that is the minus sign kept in front of a one number. Minus sign, if I keep in front of any one number, this minus sign tells me that number is negative, that number is negative. Even I explained you that negative sign in one way resembles image. Minus 5 is negative of 5 or minus 5 is an image of 5. I explained you when I was telling you integers. Children, the same thing here, negative of a rational number. Negative of a rational number means, suppose I have any rational number and what would be its image. If I want to find image of it, I have to take a negative sign, or I have to see backside of 0. So, this 2 by 3, negative of it is negative of 2 by 3 is minus 2 by 3. What is the use of this negative of 2 by 3? What is the use of this? Let us see. That is what this property talks. What is the use of negative of 2 by 3, which is minus 2 by 3? Means very simple. When I add them, gives me 0, gives me 0. You know what is 0 called in rational number set? 0 is called additive identity, additive identity element. So, when I add negative of 2 by 3, that is minus 2 by 3 to it, negative of 2 by 3 added to it gives me additive identity element. So, even when 2 by 3 added to minus 2 by 3 also gives 0. What does it mean? In one way I can say negative of minus 2 by 3 means negative of this fellow is this fellow is 2 by 3. So, the use of this is negative of a rational number added to it, negative of a rational number added to it gives the additive identity element. In general, x added to negative of x, negative of x is minus x, or negative of minus x is x, negative of minus x is x. So, x added to minus x or minus x added to x gives us 0, which is additive identity element. This is called inverse property. What type of inverse? Additive. Why additive? Why it is additive? Because we are doing addition operation. Additive inverse property. See children, what is this additive inverse property tells? Additive inverse property tells, let x is any rational number, x is any rational number, that means x belongs to rational number, then there exist minus x such that then there exists minus x where then there exists minus x belongs to rational number such that x plus minus x equal to minus x plus x equal to 0. That is, when x is added to minus x or minus x is added to x gives 0, where here condition is again where that 0 also a part of rational numbers. That means for every rational number there is a rational number. For every rational number there is a rational number belonging to the rational number, means there is a rational number such that sum of those two gives additive identity, where additive identity 0 is also a part of rational number. Then rational number set follow additive inverse property. See children, here minus x is called additive inverse of x. Here what I said, the same, instead of this what I can write, additive inverse of 2 by 3. Additive inverse of 2 by 3 is minus 2 by 3. Similarly, here I can say additive inverse of 2 by minus 2 by 3 is 2 by 3. This is the additive inverse property. So, reciprocal of a number, that we will continue in our next session, and that we will continue next session, and we will see exercise questions of 1.1. So, for today this much is enough. Thank you.